each brick that we about to lay is about to be the best brick that we're gonna lay. Okay, so don't fall into the trap of focusing on how much further we gotta go, because right where you are right now, you are good enough. You're doing fantastic. You're doing amazing. And you should pat yourself on the damn back and appreciate yourself for wanting to achieve any goal. You know what I'm saying? Because that means you're working on yourself and you're trying to better yourself. I want to welcome you to Raw Honey. I want to ask you, is life working out for you the way that you want it to? Are you claiming your birthright by living a life that's fulfilling, happy, and peaceful? Because let me remind you, that is exactly what you deserve. You get to choose the perspectives that will work for you, that will help you into creating the life of your dreams. So thank you so much for allowing me to share my thoughts, to be real, raw, and vulnerable with you. I really cannot wait to dive into this week's topic. So what are you waiting for? Let's go. Episode 20. We are getting very close and personal on this episode, only because if you're watching on YouTube, you'll see like my face is super close to the camera. But what's up, y'all? Happy Thanksgiving week. I hope everybody was able to enjoy their time for Thanksgiving Day and today, Black Friday. Whether you had the chance to celebrate with family or friends or both or neither, I hope that it was a really, really good time for you and that you got to rest. So in honor of Thanksgiving week, I really want to talk about appreciating everything that you have right now. Okay. And the reason why I want to talk about this is because recently on my phone, it would show me pictures from like 1 year ago, videos from 1 year ago. And honestly, around this time last year, I was in amazing physical shape. I was taking care of myself mentally, everything, right? And if you heard the previous episode 19, you know that I recently got married. And because of the stress and everything like that, I coped with eating very unhealthily. So I packed on a lot of weight. You know, looking back at the pictures from a year ago and seeing that I was in better shape, it really got me feeling some type of way. I felt like, holy shit, like I had it good last year. I could wear more clothes, I had more options, and I felt comfortable in them. And versus now, although I am taking action and I am inching my way towards my goal, which is to be physically healthy, mentally healthy, emotionally, financially, socially, all of the above, right? I realized that I miss it back then. And so how many of us can relate, right? It's not just, you know, looking in the past and seeing that we got it so good just physically, but really like socially. What kinds of relationships have you lost? Or did you have like a really good time with someone back in the day, and then now you're not really in each other's lives anymore? Did you make more money back in the day? Like were things more simple back in the day? Were you in love back in the day? And then kind of, you know, just looking back and just going, damn, like I miss it, right? And now I don't have it. But the thing that I realized though is I remember my mindset 1 year ago when I was, to me, significantly much more physically healthy. I remember last year, I didn't feel that way. I didn't feel that way because I continuously focus on where I wanted to be ultimately, right? So I wasn't appreciating my progress as much as I do now that I don't have it, right? What's that quote? Like, you don't miss something until it's gone. So I just remember last year, yeah, I was doing good. I was proud of myself. But then I kept focusing on the extra 15, 20 pounds that I still had to lose in order to get to my dream body. How many more pounds I have to pack on when I work out in order to be considered as like I know what I'm doing in the gym. How many more minutes I have to run on the elliptical or step on the stair steppers. Like I continuously focus on where I wanted to ultimately be, which honestly was not good for me because I continuously did not acknowledge the fact that I have a good now, you know? And I know that a lot of us fall into this trap of not appreciating everything that we have now, the progress that we're making right now, the step that we're in right now, because we're so worried about figuring out how much further we have to go, how much more money we have to make, right? How many more whatever X that we need. And so I realized that, you know, when I was looking back at these pictures, that one, I miss it. Two, I didn't even know how good I had it back then. And three, as I'm working on myself right now, taking all the necessary actions to eat healthier, to drink more water, to exercise more regularly, to meditate more regularly, I'm actually right now not appreciating it either because I keep focusing on how much further I have to go, right? Oh my gosh, I have to lose another 10 pounds, 15 pounds to get to where I was last year. I, you know, have to eat healthy X amount of months before I get to where I was last year. I have to, you know, right? I have to meditate so much more and be consistent with it until I feel good again, like last year, etc., etc., etc. But wait a minute, right? The whole point of this podcast is really to shed light on the fact that we get to appreciate whatever it is that we're going through right now. Right now, while I'm taking care of myself, I get to be excited about it, right? Will Smith says, when you're trying to build the best castle, it's not about focusing on the whole castle that you have to build, right? Because that's stressful. It creates anxiety. Your job really is just to focus on laying down each brick, and each brick you lay down, the mentality is it's going to be the best damn brick you have ever laid in your life. And you do that for every single brick, right? So that gets you more excited because we're not focusing on the whole, we're focusing on each step that is in front of us, right? So as I go to the gym, each gym session is gonna be the best damn gym session that I've ever done. I'm gonna put in my all and try my best every gym session, as opposed to thinking, shit, I gotta go to the gym for like 2 months straight, 3 months straight before I get to where I wanna be. No. Today, when I go to the gym, it's gonna be the best damn session. I'm gonna be proud of myself and I'm gonna appreciate the fact that I was willing to say yes to myself, to go to the gym and to take care of my body. Right? Each meal that I prep is gonna be the best damn meal prep because I know that this food is gonna nourish my body, is gonna help my body. Okay, each 2 liters, because that's my goal to drink water, is at least 2 liters a day. Each 2 liters or 2.5 liters I'm gonna drink every day is gonna be the best damn water that I put in my body, right? It's not about how much water I actually have to drink through a span of time, or how many times I have to work out, or how many healthy meals I gotta eat, blah, blah. No, it's about appreciating, getting excited for every single step, every single brick that I am laying as I work towards my goal. And don't get me wrong, it is not bad to have goals. It's just that when you focus on the result too much, then that causes you to focus on how much further you have to go, how much longer you have, all the ways in which you're lacking, right? As opposed to being grateful and appreciating everything that's happening right now. And what's also equally as important is the mood that you are in when you are executing something, okay? Never underestimate the mood that you're in when you're about to do something, because whatever mood you're in, right, is going to dictate the results. That is the way that it is. That is the formula. So if you are happy and excited before you execute a move, you are going to yield better results. But if you are focused on, if you're in a bad mood, right, complaining, anxious, not excited, flat, then you're going to yield a less desired result. So buckle up, appreciate the fact that you still have the opportunity to work on whatever it is that you want to work on. right? Get excited for it and lay the best damn brick that you're going to lay for this upcoming move that you're about to make. When I start thinking that way, bro, I focus less on how much further I gotta go, you know? And I know that, bro, wherever I'm trying to go, I will get there. And I'm gonna be damn happy and excited and confident while I get there. And when I get there, then I, can celebrate even more. But it's also about celebrating every single step of the way. Okay, the fact that I'm back to the gym, I get to celebrate and appreciate that, okay? The fact that I'm eating healthy, I'm meal prepping, I'm eating out less, like saving more money. Celebrate, 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 okay? Each brick that we about to lay, it's about to be the best brick that we're gonna lay, okay? So don't fall into the trap of focusing on how much further we gotta go, because right where you are right now, you are good enough. You're doing fantastic. You're doing amazing. And you should pat yourself on the damn back and appreciate yourself for wanting to achieve any goal. You know what I'm saying? Because that means you're working on yourself and you're trying to better yourself, right? So thank you so much for tuning into episode 20. I hope to see you guys next week for episode 21.